guys and welcome back to my channel. So today I've got my second Cohorted box review. This one I've done a little bit differently. If you've watched my first ever January unboxing, then you'll know that I kind of got the box delivered in the post and opened it and unboxed it straight away, kind of first impressions. I've decided this month to do things a little bit differently. So I've had the box now for nearly 2 or 3 weeks and I've been using the products and getting to know the products, and now I'm going to review it with my honest opinion of what I think of the products, just because I feel like it's more helpful rather than just showing you what's in the box to actually give you an honest opinion of what I think about each product. So please do let me know if you prefer this way or if you prefer the old way, because I'm going to continue to do these every month whilst I am still getting the box. So please do give me a thumbs up if you like this way better, and let's get straight on with the video. So again, the box comes like this. Obviously I have used this one, so it's not as neatly packed. The first thing that I will say is I didn't get a booklet. I didn't get a booklet last month, but no one got a booklet last month. But this month there was no booklet in mine, but everyone else seemed to get one. So I'm not too sure what happened there, whether I don't know. I'm not really sure. Right, so let's get started. So this month's box, I was slightly disappointed with. The first thing that I saw when I looked at the box was this Dove product. Now, as far as I'm concerned, Dove isn't a high-end product. It's not cheap, it's not expensive, and it's not particularly high-end. I thought it was quite a good product, underarm dark mask eraser night cream. However, I don't have dark underarms, so it didn't really have any kind of impact on me because I don't need it. Plus, the expiry date is April this year, so I've literally got the rest of March to use this up before it expires. So I thought that was a bit rubbish, because you only get 2 months. When you got the box in February, you only have 2 months to use it. I haven't really used it that much because, like I said, I feel like I don't need it. But it's a good size bottle, and I suppose it's a good idea to have. It also comes with your little instruction guide. But I did have a little nosy online after a lot of people said, and you can't actually get this anymore, so it's a discontinued product, which I guess maybe, I know this was a very last minute. We were supposed to have Pixie eyeliner or something like that. We were supposed to have that, and then they had to change it at the very last minute, and so we kind of got this as kind of like a little extra. But I mean, not too overly impressed with this one. So the next thing that I noticed when I looked in the box were these Elemis Pro Collagen Hydro Gel Eye Masks. Now, I haven't used these purely because I've used them before and I really like them. I thought this was an extra kind of special gift thing, and I do really like these. The only problem with these in specific terms is these ones are for fine lines and wrinkles, basically anti-aging. Now, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I'm only 19 and I don't feel like I really need to focus on wrinkles under my eyes just yet. So in kind of context of that, I wasn't too impressed, but Elemis eye masks are really good, so I suppose if it's what you want to use, then great. But for me, I was a bit disappointed with these ones as well. The next thing that I noticed in this box was this little tester perfume sample of Lola by Marc Jacobs. This I thought was quite nice because I love getting little samples, because I just chuck these in my handbag and they're kind of just the samples that I would use if I'm out and about, rather than having to take a big bottle with me. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of the scent. This is making me sound like such a grumpy bum today. I mean, it's fine, but it smells like something more that my mum maybe would wear. I'm just not too keen on it. It's floral, it's nice, but it's not kind of my kind of style. But the people at Cohorted aren't to know what your favourite perfume is and what scents you don't like. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with this sample, and I always love getting a perfume sample in the box. Now the next product in here I was quite excited to see because I've really started liking Cargo Cosmetics. I haven't really heard a lot about them previously, and then I've kind of done a bit more research and I actually really like them. So I was quite excited when I saw Cargo, and the colour of this is quite pretty. I can't get it out. It's like a dark kind of pinky red colour, but it's a lip gloss and I don't wear lip glosses. I feel like this makes me sound like such a horrible person. I don't wear lip glosses, I don't like lip glosses just because I don't like having sticky stuff on my lips, I guess. I don't really know. Like I said, it's a beautiful colour and it's lovely, but it's just not, I don't wear lip glosses, which again isn't the people at Cohorted's fault. So in preference to like the whole box, then it's a good little asset, but for me personally, I won't probably ever use this. This next item was the item that I was most excited for, as it was what we were told we were going to get, and it's this little tiny Chanel eyeshadow. Now I've never owned anything by Chanel before, and so when I saw it I was like, wicked, you know, awesome, my first eyeshadow. It's really cute. It comes with a little brush, which I probably will never use, but it says Chanel on it and it makes it look like expensive, so I thought that was really cute. And then I went to the eyeshadow and it's blue, and I don't know about anyone else, but I don't wear blue eyeshadow. Just don't wear blue eyeshadow. I couldn't find this online either, so I don't know whether this was discontinued or whether that was just like the fact that I couldn't find it. It's not even a great pigment, like it just pigments up as like black. I wasn't overly impressed with this one. Considering I was so excited to get something by Chanel in a box, I was not impressed by this one. I mean, I'll keep it in my makeup collection so that I can be like, oh, I've got a Chanel eyeshadow. But whether I actually use it or not is a completely different question. My mum quite likes darker eyeshadow, so I might gift this to her and just say, here you go, you can have this, because I don't think I'm going to wear it. But I will definitely try out a look with it and see whether I can get on with it and see whether I can like it, because it is an awesome product and it's Chanel, so I mean, it's got to be kind of good. The last product in this box is actually my favourite product in the whole box. It's by Bare Minerals, and it's basically a night treatment powder that you put on once you're taking your makeup off and you go to bed, and it's basically just a powder, but it's a night powder. I'll explain more. So you open it up and it's got a little instruction booklet and Leslie's signature. Leslie, assuming, is the one who created this. And then it looks like this. And it's basically a powder, and this top bit here is a brush, like this. And this is totally the wrong colour for me. This is medium and it's way too dark. But it doesn't matter because you're putting it on before you go to bed, and oh my god, this has done wonders for my skin. It might not look like it today because I seem to have like a little breakout of spots everywhere today, and it just hasn't worked well for me at all, but that's from something completely different. This has changed my skin. It's made it so much softer. I can't really say, like I said, I've seen a difference in the appearance of spots because I get spots all the time, especially when I'm kind of hormonal, due on, that kind of thing, which is what I'm going through right now. So, you know, that I'm not fussed with. But it says it's supposed to basically increase luminosity and it basically, right, I'll read the back. Clinically proven to dramatically reduce pores, increase luminosity and deliver faster cell turnover, resulting in miraculous skin renewing benefits. Wake up to the famous Bare Minerals naturally luminous glow. It just gives your face an extra bit of glow. Like when you wake up in the morning, I don't know whether anyone else, I just look dead in the morning. I look like I've literally rolled out of my coffin and I look ridiculous, especially when your hair's a mess. And like, I always take my makeup off before I go to sleep, but I will never get all my mascara off, so I'll have like mascara drops here, a smudge here, a bit of orange here that I didn't take off properly, and I just look completely dead and it's horrific, and I've got black bags under my eyes and I just look ridiculous. When I put this on, obviously I have to make sure that I've got all of my makeup off, because otherwise this won't work. So that's kind of number one, helping me get all my makeup off. And then in the morning it just makes you look more fresh-faced and awake. I mean, it doesn't make you look like you've got makeup on, it doesn't make you look like you've just jumped out of the shower and you're fresh-faced, that kind of way. It just doesn't make you look so much like a zombie. But I can imagine that if I kept using this every single day, it would just dramatically help my skin. So considering I haven't really been a huge fan of the other items in the box, this kind of made it a bit more worth it for me. Obviously you have to pay £35 a month for the box, and this in itself is not £35, so I was a little bit like annoyed at that. But this being in the box, I wouldn't have brought this if I hadn't been gifted it. I wouldn't have gone to the shop and thought, right, I'm going to try this out, because I wouldn't have believed it. So I'm actually quite glad that it was in the box, because it gave me something new to try, and you know, after all of that, I actually really quite like it. So that is everything that was in my Cohorted box this month. Do let me know if you had one, and do let me know what you thought of it. I mean, I wasn't overly impressed, but I wasn't annoyed by it, or I wasn't upset by it. It's fine. It's just not been the best box this month, but they did have technical difficulties with certain things, so I guess we can't be too mad at them. So yeah, do let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.